So am I the only person in the world that gets confused with the Bleach power system? I'm on my first watch through of Bleach right now, and I understand concepts like Zanpakuto, Shikai, and Bankai. But where you lose me is when you start using terms like Ryatsu, Sero, Kido, the list goes on. And maybe this could just be a translation issue because I don't understand Japanese, but surely I just think
Well, no, it's not reinforcement, bro. But I can really explain. All this because the power scale system for Bleach could be confusing, but at the same time, the show make it pretty easy about everything. This manga panel talk about the power scale system in a nutshell, saying that you need a lot of kumpaku in your a lot of reatsu in your kumpaku, aka your kumpaku, your soul. By the way, is your soul, and your reatsu is your spiritual pressure. In the first arc, in the first arc, it explained the difference between reishi and spiritual pressure, aka Ryatsu. Another perfect example is when Kapachi was nerfed in fight with Ichigo because it will explain that he was holding back the whole time. For another example, let's use Aizen, okay? Because Aizen was overpowered by Ichigo and outsmarted by Kisuke, which is why Kisuke sealed him with a Kido. But you want to know the main reason why Aizen lost his fight against Ichigo? It's because Aizen realized that Ichigo was stronger than him, and he was in a higher realm of power because Ichigo was using his Quincy powers in his fight against Aizen. And also, Yhwach is literally a multiversal threat in the show. No lie, that's actually true because Ichigo has a small part of the Soul King inside his body. Another perfect example is when Unohana realized that Ichigo only had half his spiritual pressure because his Shihakusho was showing off all his spiritual pressure. Because keep in mind how spiritual pressure worked for Ichigo is that for how he maybe became a captain level for spiritual pressure that he beat Kenpachi and Renji and absorbed their spiritual pressure, and after that it fused with their spiritual pressure fused with his Ryatsu, and his Ryatsu became captain level. Like it. That's what Unohana is explaining in this panel right here. And we need to keep in mind, Ichigo was heavily nursed in OG Bleach because Old Man Zangetsu was only using half of his powers because Ichigo wasn't ready to use all of it. Which is why Old Man Zangetsu took control of Ichigo's powers in the show. Another perfect example where you have Baha realize that Ichigo's spiritual pressure is, immaculate. Because keep in mind, that was in a Blood War. When Ichigo managed to unlock his full power from Old Man Zangetsu that was holding him back. Ichigo's spiritual pressure was 10 times stronger as it already was in OG Bleach. But you have Baha realize that Ichigo's power would be a problem for him to be him and the Almighty, that which is Baha's main power source in his fight against Ichigo in Thousand-Year Blood War. Like, the best way to explain Hado, Kido, Zanjutsu, and all that is from this. This explains all of it. It's not a translation error. Nope. This is literally everything that was in the manga as well. This explains the power scaling system in a nutshell